Hey guys, Martijn here, VMware TV. We've made it. We're on the last day of VMworld, and I'm here with Johan from Amersfoort. Johan, how are you doing?
I'm probably feeling the same as you. It's been a long week. It's been an intense week, and but it's been a great week. So yeah, I feel a little bit tired, but still energized for everything that happened here. So yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's the general feeling, right? The last day of VMworld is mostly the toughest. Before we dive into your story, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, right. So I'm an EUC architect working for ITQ Consultancy in Wijk aan Zee. I've been working with EUC stuff for nearly 20 years, and I wrote a book quite recently for which I did some promotion work here. So we did a book signing. I presented a couple of sessions, and it's been awesome.
So you're writing a book. So you're one of those big shots, and getting your autographs on book. So tell us a little bit about that book. I heard it was about desktops or something like that.
Yeah, it's about virtual desktops. So one of the most important things most important propositions within the EUC portfolio is the virtual desktop. And what I basically did was a couple of years ago I did the VCDX certification on desktop and mobility. Since I was the 14th globally, and after I did that, we just gained another 2 of those VCDXs, and in my opinion, that's far too less. So I basically wrote a book to reach out to the V community, to get people informed of how the VCDX methodology works, what it is to design a VDI based on modern standards. In the hope that we gain those numbers, more numbers, and hopefully add a couple of more VCDXs in the next couple of years.
Yeah. And have you seen a little bit more traction on the VCDX story?
Well, I did designing a VDI based on a design a VDI, the VCX Way session at the VMTN stage, and it was completely filled up within 5 minutes. So people weren't able to register anymore. And that was really fun. So you do see a lot of traction on it. We do see a lot of customers requesting more and more about VDI, mainly in the Netherlands. So yeah, we do see some more traction.
Yeah. So it's probably going to be a real technical book, right? So you're designing a solution. How technical does it get?
Right. So the level of the technical level in the book is it kind of flows from looking first at business cases, so more the business aspect of a VDI design, and it goes deeper and deeper and deeper into architecture design. And later on design considerations. So if you look at stuff that's not really documented yet, like graphical acceleration, I try to describe from a 100 level until a 300 level how you should design a VDI with graphical acceleration, for instance. But we also talk about NSX, load balancing, so it tends to get really technical at the end.
Yeah. So you mentioned the V community and starting to get more traction on desktops and VDIs and stuff. Tell me, just out of curiosity, why is the V community important for you?
I think the only way I got where I am now is because of the V community. So sharing knowledge, people sharing knowledge with me through blogs, through presentations, got me where I am now. So I think in order to get the V community to a higher level in terms of VDI design, this is my way to give something back. And I think that a lot of us have came to the point where we are now because of the V community. It's a tight community, and I really love being here to meet those people. I think that's one of the funnest parts of VMworld. Meet people you normally don't see, just talk on Twitter or Slack or read blogs from, and yeah, I think that's it's fun, it's interesting, and a great way to meet people with a shared common interest in virtualization.
Yeah. So I know that you're also a V expert, so you're part of that community as well. What advice would you give someone that wants to get started with the V community or the V expert community?
Right. So there are a couple of ways to get into the community. You know, you could present, you could write blogs, or I think that the first thing would be to use Twitter to follow some people that are already doing stuff in the community, and you know, go to local VMUGs. A VMUG is a great way to interact with people from the community, and start blogging. Blogging is a great way to share your knowledge, and it doesn't have to be all technical. It could be something around you know, stuff like a business approach or people and process stuff, your daily experiences in what you do as an admin or as an architect. I think that's a great way to share your experiences.
All right, so before I forget, where can people get your book?
Right, so the book can be bought on vdidesign.com. There are a couple of books still left in the bookstore here, but yeah, mainly if you're at home, check out vdidesign.com, and there's a link to where the book could be purchased.
Cool. Do you have anything else that you want to share before we head this one off?
Well, I hope everyone has safe travels back home. I noticed that there are a lot of people also from the US, from Asia, all over the world. And yeah, I wish everyone safe travels and hope to see everyone back, hopefully here in nice Barcelona next year.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you very much, Johan.
Cool. Thanks, Martijn.
See you next year.
See you next year.